My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. Oh my gosh, and today I'm reviewing from the house of Serge Lutens Fille, Aiguilles et Perfumer. Lo siento if my Frances pronunciation is caca. Natural scent painter scene of an enchanting pine forest. Wonderful as an elf. Inspired by the scents and sounds of a pine forest. So this fragrance from Serge Lutens recreates the woody landscape with incense and bay leaf mingling with spicy and fruit notes. It invokes the presence of a girl within the scent. So the notes are bay leaf, vetiver, dried fruits, pine, balsam, incense and spices. Now this one's not talking about a woman, a stunning and witty creation. I'm not reading anymore. Do we have our bottles of this fragrance? Are we engaged with our higher self? Let's get testing. Interestingly, it's got a screw top. Wonder if it can be refillable. Let's have a look at the atomizer. So let's apply this witty fragrance. I like the bottle, hate the cap. Eloquent. Smells of French perfumery. Natural, spicy. There's like a gingerbread sort of smell, so I'm getting hungry. I love gingerbread. I'm not getting a pine forest. I mean, it went on about pine forest. I mean, witty in a pine forest. I'm not getting pine forest. Obviously, there's pine in, but I'm not getting pine forest. I thought it was going to be different. Please leave your comments below if you like this and where you wear it. This is very different and unique. I like the nutmeg. I like the herbaceous notes. It is quite delicious, and it's a very Moorish, intoxicating fragrance. This has been evaluated really well. This is a tricky perfume. Toing and froing from perfumer to fragrance evaluator, back again to this, to that. The testing would have been quite intense. I think at full intensity, it would have been unwearable. So I think this has got the amount of perfume to the alcohol, I think is perfect. So I think it's enjoyable as it is. This has been handled really, really well. This is a tricky fragrance. This is utilizing wood-like raw materials and naturals, and what I'm liking is the orange and the nutmeg, and then the use of aroma chemicals to give lift and vibrancy to it. But that orange and nutmeg is very lovely actually, and the pine is giving a little bit of a spike. Vibrant, has a cleanness to it, and that cleanness is coming from some of these wood raw materials and mixed with the cashmere molecules. Those together can give brightness within a formula. This is a beautiful brightness to it, combined with that sort of Moorish nutmeg, getting about a foot of radiance. And the way it's built will give you about sort of 4 to 6 hours vibrance, and then it would give you a skin scent to it. I think it smells very unique and very different, and so I think if you are after a scent which is different, unique, and you love your individuality, and I think this is absolutely for you. It smells very, very natural and very eloquent. There's very natural nature to it, which is very nice, very warm, natural nature coming through. On to my final thoughts. The way that this has been constructed is very technical. So the use of musk to give lift, musk to give smoothness and softness, then the wood compounds and the cashmere to give lift, combined with the naturals, is giving this a really beautiful composition. As I said, I think this is a signature scent. I kind of think this would be like a really nice office friendly scent. It's really inoffensive. It's been balanced really beautifully in its nature. So it has just, trace amounts of the animal notes they're coming through from the musk. The majority of it is sweet, clean, vibrant. I think this is autumn and winter and colder months because the nature of it. I wouldn't want to wear this in the summer actually. I think this would be quite cloying. I think this is dead on unisex. I think this is an officina scent. I think this is a professional scent. This is going out with your friends, socializing, with a nice glass of wine and maybe some food. Very, very inoffensive. It's not offensive. It's very safe. And I think it's a very sweet nature to it without it smelling overly sweetened. Do I like it? I don't like it. I can really, really appreciate it though, because it's a lot of hard work went into this. But for me, I'm really not a sit there and I'm trying to get back into reading at the moment. One of my favorite authors is Dean Koontz, and I'm trying to desperately go to bed early and have some quiet time and start reading his books. But since I've done all this huge amounts of studying, I don't really read. I'm a very loud, chaotic, running around person. I do lots of things. So this fragrance really is not speaking to me. It's not my sort of style of fragrance. But I think if you are quiet, thoughtful, love lovely things, then I think this really is for you. And I think this absolutely has a time and a place, but it's not for me at all. Going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's really well created. I think it's really a lot of hard work went on with this, and you really can smell it. I love the sort of incense-y sweetness to it. I love the wood nature behind it, but it's not, for me, my style of fragrance, and that's absolutely fine. You know, I like fragrances that announce that you're there before you can smell it. It's sort of quite quiet in its nature, which is definitely not for me. So love that review. Thumbs up and subscribe for fascinating, interesting content. Lots of moving hands, lots of fragrance views. Hope you stay safe and well. See you soon.